The legislature's elimination of the car tax exemption means that everybody driving a motor vehicle in Rhode Island is now paying more in property taxes. Well, this week we focus on one councilman who's not paying the standard registration fees or taxes on 3 of his vehicles. Andy says it's all legal. Several nights a month you can find Angelo Padula Jr. in the council chambers at West Warwick Town Hall, sitting as the council's vice president. By day, he is the 3rd-generation owner of Angelo Padula & Son Used Auto in the Natick section of town. For the past 2 years, Padula has been driving this 2005 Ford F-150 truck. You can see it parked in his driveway every night, outside Town Hall when he goes to meetings, and on the street next to his business every day. Padula uses one of the 3 used car dealer plates issued to his business by the registry to make the vehicle street legal. He put another on this Buick that his 79-year-old mother Frances drives. The 3rd resides on this Nissan being used by Padula's girlfriend. The state of Rhode Island charges him a total of $30 a year for all 3 plates. The used dealer plates mean the 3 vehicles don't have to be registered, and because of that, don't generate standard registration fees, sales tax, or property tax. So we went to Padula, who was meeting last month with representatives of the DOT about the Natick Bridge near his business, to ask him about it.
The dealer plates are the ones that we're showing, ones that we run around with all day to do errands, pick up parts, go buy cars from body shops or car dealers, auctions.
Well, what about the ones on your car? Is that car registered?
The one on my truck, no, the business truck, no, it has a dealer plate.
What about your mom?
My mom is the vice president of the corporation.
So she works at your business?
Yes, she is the vice president and treasurer.
We asked the Dealer's License and Regulations Office of the Division of Motor Vehicles about the regulations on used dealer plates. Most dealerships have to conform to extensive requirements that include having a 2,400 square foot building. Well, you have to meet certain requirements for that, don't you? And in terms of dealership, there's a whole form you have to fill out with space, and you have to have a storefront. And I mean, you're not really a dealer, right?
Yeah, we're grandfathered in. We had dealer plates since the 1960s. The requirements were then a 1,200 square foot building, which we have.
The registry confirmed that Padula's business is grandfathered in. But a registry official also told us that only Padula and his father, who is now 87 and does not take an active role in the business, are allowed to drive vehicles with the dealer plates. And the vehicles bearing the dealer plates have to be for sale. Padula says the 3 with the dealer plates are for sale, even though he's been driving this truck for 2 years, treating it like a personal vehicle, with a special legislative sticker on one part of the windshield and a campaign sticker on the bumper. Our investigation also found he is driving with an expired inspection sticker, a violation of the used dealer plate regulations. Well, do you think it's fair to the taxpayers, though, as a message to them that, in effect, because you have dealer plates, you don't have to register the car, you don't have to pay sales tax, and you don't have to pay property tax?
Well, the reason for the dealer plates are we don't keep a car long enough, or it's always for sale. And we generate a lot of taxes for the state of Rhode Island by selling these vehicles.
But what about the truck that you drive?
The truck is a business truck.
No, but what I'm saying is there are other people who have business trucks that don't have dealer plates, right?
But they're not generating tax money. We are a dealership. We are abiding by the law.
Padula does have a car registered with the state. This 1996 Lexus that his girlfriend primarily drove, before it and hundreds of other cars at his salvage company were damaged by the March floods 5 months ago. You have 3 plates, one's on your truck, one's on your mother's car, and what about the 3rd one?
We run back and forth to the auctions with when we buy a vehicle.
What about the car, the Nissan that it's on right now?
That is a temporary car. My girl runs errands. I have a Lexus that I lost in a flood, and this is just one of the cars for sale that we had to use in place.
So she's just driving back and forth in it? It's not her car?
No.
Okay.
No.
Does she have a car?
No.
So she's using that as her personal car, though?
For the past 2 months.
Okay.
Because we lost our Lexus in a flood.
And what about your mother? Does she work there regularly?
No, she is a officer of the corporation.
But again, with her car, same deal. No registration, no sales tax, no property tax.
That is a business car, which I could put a plate, a regular passenger plate on that car also. But she does banking. She's down there now doing the bookwork. So she uses a business car to do their errands.
But what I'm saying is there are people who own businesses that don't have dealer plates. You got a market, you've got a bank, you've got a corporation that they register, they pay sales tax and everything else. They don't use dealer plates.
Right, because they're not eligible to use dealer plates. They are not a car dealer.
For the record, the West Warwick Town Council voted to cut the car tax exemption from $6,000 last year to $3,000 this coming year, meaning everyone with registered cars will now be paying at least $85 more per vehicle. In West Warwick, Jim Hummel for the Hummel Report.